EA Sports. It's in the game.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I with a crown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate,
Black
hold up.
Panther.
Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, Mike.
From the back porch, back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize some cell-phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Changed course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on the globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap blocks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption.
We welcome you to Miami, Florida. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, the alarm clock here in South Beach can hit you like a ton of bricks.
It can, especially if you're out the night before, Ed, which a lot of players have been, quote-unquote, known to do. Let's see if they show up tonight.
Gotta find the energy. Gotta get ready. This one's about to get underway. Opening tip, won by the Heat, and we're underway in Miami. To Butler. Goes to the right side. Screen coming. They'll get it down to Leonard. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Now push it. Let's attack and transition so we can build this lead.
Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
KD with the rock. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Here comes the screen. Stuffs it down with authority.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down 6. To the rim. To Dragic. Here's a chance from long range. Rebound taken by Hollis Jefferson. Hood to Dinwiddie. To Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. To Butler. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Durant across the timeline. 8-0 is the score. Draws the contact, and Jordan will go to the line to shoot 2.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
DeAndre Jordan at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Dragic. Gets it in the right corner. Butler. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Butler for 2. Jimmy Butler 2 for 2. That's what you want.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Brooklyn's got it. To Hollis Jefferson. To Dragic. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Jimmy Butler trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Hollis Jefferson. Hood to Dinwiddie. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You have to understand something. If you want to win this game, there should be one rule and one rule only. You never give up easy buckets, even if you have to give a hard foul. Make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Nice pass to get things going.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down a dozen. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
From long range, and it's Jordan there for the rebound. Dinwiddie into the front court. Down 12. Short jumper off the mark.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. 14-point deficit. Knocked loose. It's the Heat with the possession. To Butler. Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing teams are ready to play.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Has a chance. Did what he shot. No good.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you
Stuffs it down with authority.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Brooklyn with the basketball. To Hollis Jefferson. Driving right to the basket. Rebound comes to Miami.
Left in the first quarter.
And the nice finish at the rim.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
To Rodney Hood. Offensive board. Bam Adebayo with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And draws the foul.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Misses the first. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip.
Number 16, James Johnson.
Butler into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Off the mark. No good. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Oops, he missed the first one. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
Shot, bro. Come on, man. I need you to set the screen.
To Butler.
One minute remaining in the first quarter.
Five seconds to shoot. Trey Burke can't get the bounce. Jimmy Butler able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
I got him. Let's go.
Gets to the basket and scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
It's Wade. Bam Adebayo. Tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Screen coming.
I told you the screen was coming.
And counted at the rim. We played one here at American Airlines Arena with the Heat out in front. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as
We know what's coming. Go get it.
Stepping in for the Nets, number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie. Into the game
Durant.
for Miami, number
knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. He'd have the basketball. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys down big. Screen coming. Kevin Durant lets it fly. The screen sets him up for two.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Dragic. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
It's Brooklyn's ball. To Durant. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. Count it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Durant flushes it home.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Layup goes down. Well done.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And that's a backcourt violation. To Durant. Has a look. Shot by Durant won't go down. To Dragic. Count the bucket for 2.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Here comes the screen. Here's Durant for 2. Can't connect. Dragic into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Here comes the screen. Lets it fly from long range. That's rebounded by Brooklyn. Slam dunk.
And that transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency, you heard me correctly, a sense of urgency, you will get a great shot every possession.
Here comes the screen to Waiters. 4-3. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down a bundle. A drive by Durant, but his shot won't go. And count the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Rodney Hood.
2 minutes remaining in the
Durant. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a net.
Get it back. Come on, help get me open. Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up.
To Dragic. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound taken in by the
Knock
Nets.
that down, yo.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Durant. Kevin Durant. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
It has been. The passing has been great, but the precision of the passing has been next level. Every pass has been delivered right in the pocket, ready for the player to either shoot or dunk the ball.
The assist from number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Dragic with the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. Waiters to Dragic. Second violation. To Rodney Hood.
Green, get over, get over.
Here's Durant for 2. Kevin Durant. He's 3 for 7.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Dragic with it. His guys should be able to get the final shot. Desperation shot here from half court. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Heat certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Miami Heat. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Assists.
What you see on screen is how this team was able to gain its competitive advantage, doing what's necessary for the lead.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Durant to Jordan. The Heat secure the rebound.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you. Me and you. Right.
Off the assist.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
To Durant. Won't go.
Screen right.
And finishes strong. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Nets have it. To Hollis Jefferson. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Butler. Fires the 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And hits the first free throw.
got jumper.
And he hits the second.
Hey, kick it to him.
Hits all three free throws. Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys down big, and his foot was on the line. It's going the other way.
Good shot, good shot.
Miami with the basketball.
I'm hillside. I'm hillside.
Ah, rocking the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Throws it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between two players. We call that an eyesight contract, because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Short jumper won't go down. Goran Dragic. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor.
20, Lance Stevenson.
To Rodney Hood. Down low to Jordan. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Old school equals high percentage.
Dragic. Fires the 3, trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Hood to Dinwiddie. Spinning shot, won't fall.
I got ball, I got ball. Screen, I got your help.
Here's a chance from long range. Can't connect. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down a bundle. Screen coming.
Come on your right, come on your right.
Has a chance. Second effort. The follow won't go either. Works it. Works it up top. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. That one off the mark. It's no good. Miami's got it. To Dragic from long range. Dragic wide open, knocks it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
To Butler.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce.
It's me, I got it.
To Rodney Hood. The Nets now with 4 to shoot to Dinwiddie. For 3, not going down here. The follow won't go either. Another shot won't go either. Myers Leonard rejects it. Pass stolen by Miami.
Big pick right there.
Deep right corner. Butler. Jimmy Butler. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions.
Stevenson. Miles Plumlee swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Isolation. Give me the rock.
And a throwdown.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Stevenson. Knocked loose. And that one out of bounds off a net.
We get it back. We get the next one. We get the next one.
To Dragic.
Hey, big screen right there. Big screen.
Trying to cash in. Goran Dragic. Looking good. 4 for 5.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Stevenson to Wade. Miles Plumlee. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Dragic into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Here comes the screen.
Hey, you got the screen right. Screen right.
Dragic.
Screen right.
Off the assist.
You want an assist? Give it to me, baby.
That misses with a second to go. That ends the third quarter as the Heat enjoy some breathing room. Heat will have it to start this fourth and final quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Nets have the basketball. Stevenson to Hollis Jefferson. Short jumper won't fall. Burke with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. And scores. Strong take.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
He gets it.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
Stevenson to Hollis Jefferson. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. It's the Heat with the possession. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Number 2, Torian Prince.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
James Johnson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 69% at the line. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Kevin Durant has it. To Wade. Dwayne Wade not shaken for the early struggles. Maybe this is a sign of things to come.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Dragic. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
To Hollis Jefferson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Now the Heat going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 9, Kelly Olynyk.
It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic. 4-3. Yes.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Durant with the basketball up top. He'll run the offense. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Wade to Durant. Oh, nice swat.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Just off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
And he connects on the first free throw. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second.
Number 8, Spencer Dinwiddie.
Short jumper off the mark. Dinwiddie into the front court. His guys down big. And the basket good at the rim.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Dragic with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And look out. Big finish at the rim. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. To Durant.
Screen coming.
Kelly Olynyk sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Man, he's shifty. Tough defensive assignment. Goran Dragic with the answer.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Brooklyn's got it. To Durant. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. Durant on the drive, but he can't get it to go. To Dragic. Count the basket inside.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
To Durant. To Dinwiddie.
Watch that back door.
Beyond the arc for three. Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down a bundle. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Gets a look. Can't hit.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
To Durant. 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the Heat right there to take it away.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Count the basket at the rim. Now the Nets going to take a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench.
Don't forget, fans, you can present your tickets now at any participating Bucks Bill Burgers restaurant for a 10% discount on your meal.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Into the game for Brooklyn, number 6.
Durant to Rodney Hood.
Entering the game for Miami, number 22, Jimmy Butler.
To Durant. Fires the three, and he hits.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer, the Heat with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Heat put their opponents away in a blowout. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat. It wasn't surprising to see this team on the losing end of this matchup. They weren't very good with their execution, and they suffered for it. Check out the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game. Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Here's a view of the remaining games. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
up, somebody careful, hold up, stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up.
Squad made the beat.
Go, Breeze.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like, give me this right in the money, I love it even though.
Legend, we can go 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 legend, yeah, you're my best friend. 7-Eleven, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah. We're my best friend. 7-Eleven, we can go legend, we can go legend, legend, like a phone legend, we can go legend, yeah.
Yeah, from the back porch. Back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to see some cell-phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Wise man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toast and glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep it ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, be so frank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.